Alright guys, got another Pathfinder here. This one's a 1991, and I don't think there's one usable piece of sheet metal on it anywhere. But that's not why I bought it. I bought this off of Craigslist actually. It was extremely cheap, and the guys I bought it from actually delivered it. And it runs and it drove. It drove itself right here. The main reason I bought this thing was because it's been swapped to a VG33E. This is a swapped in VG33 out of either a Pathfinder or an Xterra. This has got the adapter on it that allows you to be able to run the VG30 belts with the VG30 bracketry. So that's already done, and it's got the VG33 oil pump. You can see that down there with the filter relocated. This is going in the green truck. This is my VG33. It's got headers on it, which I hear they're not the best, but whatever. I'm not there yet. We'll figure that out. Obviously, I'm going to have to go through the motor and freshen it up, and change it over to a two-wheel drive pan and two-wheel drive mounts and what have you. There's other things I'm going to do while I have it apart as well. But now I don't have to go hunting for an Xterra. I don't have to go hunting for a Frontier. It's all right here. It's all wired up. It ran, as I said, it made its way here off the trailer, so it drove about 50 feet. But that's all it takes. It's a 5-speed, 4-wheel drive. It's got 437 gears with limited slip, I believe. I haven't really crawled underneath it, but it's got an HG code, so usually that indicates that there's a good chance of limited slip being underneath this thing. But it's basically the same running gear as this Pathfinder right here. This has got 437s under it as well. But with it being a 5-speed, I'm going to keep the tranny and the transfer case, because I may want to swap this to a 5-speed at some point in its life. So it's nice to know that I've got it. It's supposedly got a new flywheel. It's got a new clutch in it. It's got new front brakes. These are all things that I can use somewhere down the line. So basically the plan is cut the body off of the thing, scrap all that. There's nothing you guys want off the body. I mean, there's one piece, maybe two pieces of good glass on it everywhere, but the rest of it's completely just squashed. If there is something on this thing that you guys gotta have, just let me know. It's about to snow here, so my desire to be outside underneath this thing is dwindling. I do plan on moving it to the shop where Red and the Rallycross truck are, so we can have a Sawzall party on it. Just cut it all down to the frame and scrap everything. Not exactly sure when that's going to happen. As I said, the weather is starting to look a little questionable, and we'll get to that. This is an SCV6. It does have leather. The seats are decent, actually. If you clean them up a little bit, the leather's cracked, but I'm sure somebody can reupholster those easily. They do look comfortable. I have not sat in the passenger seat. I have sat in the driver's seat, and it's all right. It's got a lot of features on it, which were power windows, power locks. All the switches are sitting in the seat over there. Intermittent wipers, fog lights, but everything on the front is completely demolished, so it doesn't matter. So I got a fresh supply of switches. If I can get this out, I will have one vent for Red. I will give this a shot. I will take the dashboard out and try and push it out from the back first. The center vents are cracked, so I wouldn't bank on those being any good for you. It's got tilt, so if anybody wants a tilt steering column, that's going to be available. The rest of the interior is absolute junk. So I mean, really, aside from mechanical pieces, this is not going to be a good part out for me. other than scrapping stuff. I think the gas tank's got a leak, or a fuel line somewhere has got a leak. It's had a hard life. I think this was a hunting truck. I think the guy was using it as a hunting truck. Got a little too blasted, maybe. There's a lot of beer in there. I'm gonna probably make a good buck or two off of cans. Had a hold my beer moment, and she just rolled, and that was the end of it. I wasn't buying it for its prettiness. I was buying it for its engine, and unfortunately, I have it all covered up in here right now. So, yeah, I don't think there's one usable piece of sheet metal or glass on this thing. It is completely caved in. So, yeah, that is the latest update that I've got for the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm talking about here. If you guys got any comments or suggestions, you know where to put them. Email me, nissanrallycrosstruck@gmail.com. You can also follow me at Nissan, Nissan Autocross Truck. That's on Facebook. I try to do updates over there. Yeah, and I appreciate everything. You guys have a great afternoon now. Pathfinder number 2.